Hi friends, I just thought I'd give you a quick update on what's happening here at Life on Our Land. So last time I left you, we were just clearing off the garden from fall. And so now we're planning on getting some compost this coming weekend and just adding a few inches of compost on all of the beds. In the meantime, I bought some onion sets and I decided that I'm going to get some onion sets planted. It's a little later than would probably be ideal for onion sets, and so I don't want to wait any longer. And so this is what I'm going to do. I'm just, this little 3 foot by 3 foot bed right here is where I usually plant my pepper plants. So this year I'm going to try interplanting my onions with my green peppers. And so I'm just going to break up the ground just a little bit here. I'll show you what I've got. I have some different varieties, 2 different varieties of onions. I have some red onions and some white onions. So I'm going to plant a row of white onions and a row of red onions. And then we'll see how these turn out. The other thing we did was we built this little planter box using some cedar fence pickets. And so I thought that I would just add some soil to this and plant my lettuce seed in there and have all of my lettuce in a container this year. I'll be using this garden soil that I bought at Walmart. I picked up a 2 cubic foot bag for under $5. It should do fine for these purposes. So that should be about right. I want it close to the top because I will use this as a cut and come again lettuce patch. And so this is what I'm planning. I'll just liberally apply these seeds, and then when they start coming up and they get large enough to eat, I'll just cut them off with a knife and it'll continue growing through the season. So you can see I did about half of that box with some lettuce seed, and I'll just probably tamp that down pretty good. Maybe take a handful of soil just to cover it so the wind doesn't blow it away. And tamp down some more. All right, seeds look like they're making good, should be making good contact with the soil. I don't see any seeds that are popping out there, so they're got a little covering on it. Something else I bought that I think I'm just gonna put it in this container is these radish seeds. I've actually never grown radishes in a container. I've grown them in the garden many times. Never tried it in a container, but I'm just gonna put these in the rest of this container and see how they do. I'll actually read what the package says. So it says to space these a 1/2 inch to 1 inch apart. So I guess we can try that. There's not very many seeds in here. I even have about 10 seeds left over. Well, maybe more than that even. So I might try those in, put the rest of these in the garden, but we'll see how these do. Okay, friends, well, that is all I have for today. We'll come back in a week or so and see how these are doing, see if they're sprouting. And I will give you an update on our compost that we're getting. So happy gardening, everyone. Leave a comment below and let us know what you're planting in your garden this year.